Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Probing pass. It's out for a goal kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This fella, Oyarzabal, is one player that's been catching my eye. His best position is on the left wing, although it's almost the antithesis of the modern winger. For example, he doesn't really have pace, doesn't play on the opposite wing, and yet he manages to be so prolific.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Royce. Both sides exercising caution for now. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, what has happened here? It's out of play for a goal kick. And the keeper's given it away. Kane. And this is Royce. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he skips past his man. Messi's cross. Valverde! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Looking for the run. Gomez. Gomez with the cross. Kane. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oyarzabal.
That was lovely, that.
Oyarzabal proves just a little bit too strong. Driven in. Oh, good climb! It's bounced back off the post. Quality ball. Royce. Royce is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Caicedo. Gomez spots it and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside! And the shot! Trientes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Kane. That's very neat. It's Kane! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Trientes. Sucic. Here's Oyarzabal. Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Valverde threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Trientes. Sucic. And here's Kane. Kane! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Elustondo. And it's Trientes. Aramburu. And Trientes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi makes a dash for it. He's beaten. He's going for goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Robertson. Oyarzábal clears. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Madrid really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Oh no, this does not look good. Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Caicedo. He's looking wide.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Gomez finding himself in space. He's in a great position here. And a shot! That's going to go a long way. Messi. Royce. He is being harried and hassled.
Well, he was running and creating with too much freedom, so this type marking is not a surprise.
Trientes. He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Royce. Almost an hour gone. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Fernandez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's made its way to him.
He'll be disappointed with that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zubeldia. And here's Oyarzábal. Caicedo. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Kane. Spread to the right. Now it's Valverde. And it's Messi. Shot could be... Real chance! Oh, good finish! So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Cross in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Knocks it out wide.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got away with one there. Ah, this looks sharp. Over to the right flank. Robertson wins the duel this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Robertson is in a really good position out wide. And he's heaved it away. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Fernandez. Robertson. Valverde. Robertson. That is good progress on the left. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's going across goal. And that's the keeper's ball.
Madrid can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Caicedo. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Gonzalo Guedes getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Very much into the last knockings. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, now he can run away. And the finish! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that will be the final act. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Royce claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Madrid clearly weren't looking to win it this way, there's no doubt about that. Still, you have to credit them for their ability to dig deep, to show good mental strength and to find that extra gear when it mattered.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked...
Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the shots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up to the plate when the pressure is on. He's my type of player.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Agume. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Royce, looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Sanchez might just make this. And this is Alexis Sanchez, just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Takes a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he whips it across. That's destined for the flank. And it's Robertson. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jimenez makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. He's found a way past. Tries from a long way out. Agume. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Royce! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Royce is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Now the ball in. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Crosses it in. He's rising! He's scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Marcó en el minuto 32 el dorsal 9.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, that has not gone well. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Good ball, good take. Valverde. No, that pass isn't the best.
Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's had it taken off him. Agume. That's going wide left. Space for him to turn and look. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goes long and straight. And this is Royce. Sal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And a chance! It's a goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Madrid looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Now it's Kane. That's been cut out, well played. Sal. Spread out to the left. And he's been shifted off it. Sal. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. That's the keeper's ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold has a look and plays it forward. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Valverde. Fernandez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kane! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Madrid, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. And that's another good win of the ball. That's Valverde. Almost an hour gone. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Sal. Nice bit of trickery. Sal. He's having a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Jimenez. Now it's Royce. And the cross comes in. This might spell danger. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. And it's Valverde. Robertson. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Royce. Threads one in. Played in. Towering header! And there's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Marcó en el minuto 77.
Sevilla can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Pass somewhat off target.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Kane. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. In by Messi. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Robertson. Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Oh, well measured.
Madrid can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Royce. And he's intervened well there. Spread it left. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. We are into overtime. And this is Kane. Looking for options for movement.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Camavinga. No, that's been intercepted. João Neves has shifted it to the flank. To Bruno Fernandes. And that was nowhere near his best. Royce. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold is onto this. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now he's got space here. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Bernardo Silva. And this is Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Good read, needed to be. Camavinga. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. João Neves gets across to intercept that.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Spread to the right. Camavinga. And here's Messi. Chance! It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He is through here. Bernardo Silva! And that was very necessary. Can he get on the end of this? Played in with purpose.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Royce. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! That is delicious! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Portugal restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Royce is always scanning the pitch for targets. Kamavinga. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Royce. And it's Fernandez. And it's Messi. João Neves. Here's Vitinha. Goes looking wide. Pedro Neto picks it up out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold aims beyond the defence. Lofted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.